Hi there, Sean Polston with TucsonShortSale.com. Um, my team and I have completed hundreds of short sales, and with just about every lender out there. I mean, every once in a while we run into one we haven't seen before, but we've worked with dozens and dozens of lenders out there. And what I wanted to get out there to you today, whether you're in Tucson or wherever you may be, are some questions you might want to ask an agent that you're thinking about helping you with your short sale. Whether it's me, and I'm really open and upfront about our capabilities and what we can do and our track record, or whoever it might be, wherever they may be. One of the things you want to ask them is how many short sales have they completed. Here's one of the interesting things: the average real estate agent completes less than 2 transactions a year. Okay, so you can ask an agent who and say, how many short sales have you done, and they say a lot. Well, their perception of a lot, if they close 5 transactions in a year and 2 of those are short sales, that's a lot of their it's actually, they're not making a misrepresentation there. It's just the perception of that, where they do 2 short sale transactions a year versus an agent who specializes in short sales. And an agent who specializes in short sales or does a lot of short sales, in a given year, they're going to close between 50 and 100 short sales and have that kind of experience with all the different lenders and be on top of everything that's going on with it. An agent who only does 2 of them a year, odds are number one, they're not doing that much business at all, but number 2, they're not going to be up to speed in most cases on the latest trends. The odds of them having worked with your given bank that year, the previous year, the year before that, are very, very slim. So when you ask that question, how many short sales have you done, and an agent comes back with an answer like, well, I do a lot of them, have them quantify that of what a lot to them means. Because I've had people come to me after they've had a bad experience with an agent and say, well, the agent said they did a lot of short sales, and I just pulled up the computer and look at it, and they've done 7 in the last 4 years. I mean, that's not a lot of short sales. So, but in their mind, because it's a decent percentage of the business they do, it's a lot. Also, ask them what you can expect, what the process is going to be like. If they tell you things like, if they go too extreme and they're talking about, short sales are just a nightmare or they're these horrible things, you have an excellent indication that that's not the agent you want handling your sale. Reason being, while short sales can be very, very difficult, they're not a nightmare. I mean, they are what they are. That's the animal they are, and people are in this business and embrace these types of transactions. We don't think of them as nightmares. It's just that's what's involved to get these transactions done. If they go the other direction, where they make it out that it's going to be this enormous or this really rosy, simple process, you also probably have an indication that you're talking to somebody who probably hasn't done very many of these transactions and really doesn't know. It's somewhere in between with these transactions. Some of them go smooth, some of them are more difficult. But in the end, for us, for myself, my team, and the agents who do a lot of short sales, it's all in a day's work. So I know you're going to have other questions. Please feel free to look around my website. If you want some more tips on what you should ask an agent when you're interviewing them to help you with a short sale, pick up the phone, give us a call, or fill out a short sale request form, and we'll be happy to help you out.